Hi everybody, I'm Stefan. In this video I want to show you how to play Burgmuller's Opus 100 number 7, the Limpid stream. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and if you like what you see, give this video a thumbs up. Also, I offer online piano lessons if you're looking for one. There's going to be information below. And this piece is available from two books from my special edition of Burgmuller's Opus 100 and also in the beginner piano course for solo learners level 4. If you want to join that course, links will be below. Limpid Stream is one of my favorite pieces in the Burgmuller book, and that's why I picked it for the level 4 lesson book as well. It's a beautiful flowing piece with so much technical challenge, not just the speed, that's the final thing you need to worry about. It's mostly the voicing, the fluency of the triplets and shaping the melody. So let's have a look. The piece is in G major, so it's always very useful to play a few G major scales before you attempt to play the piece. We are in 4/4, so 4 quarter note beats in every bar, 4 crotchet beats, common time, and it says allegro vivace, which is fast and lively. With most of these Burgmuller pieces, which have a very fast tempo mark, start extremely slowly and aim for evenness and clarity. And if you can do that slowly, only then start going quicker. Do not be tempted to go at a faster speed if your hands don't allow you to do that, because first of all, it's not going to be good for your technique, it does more damage than good, and secondly, it's not going to sound as nice as it should because evenness is gone out the window. So the first page is the first section of the piece where the right hand has these beautiful triplets and the left hand is playing a very simple accompaniment, only 2 notes, which is G and D, so the tonic and the dominant, and it just keeps moving left to right, kind of hinging between the 2 sides of the hand, and these are all quarter notes or crotchets and it's all legato, so no need to play through the left hand separately, but it's basically going like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's counting for the right hand, and be very gentle. It shouldn't overpower the right hand melody. Now in the right hand, the main thing you need to understand is that we have 2 voices. So you can see that we've got triplets of eighth notes or quavers which are stemmed up, and then we have quarter notes which are stemmed down or crotchets. And the reason for that is not specifically to hold the note for the full value, because when you play fast, you simply won't be able to hold it for the full value. The purpose of this notation is to show you that that's the accented note, that's the melody, and the notes stemmed up are the accompaniment. So I'm going to show you this in the first bar just to talk about the technique, because then it's the same for the rest of the entire section, and then I will play through the right hand. So if I play just the notes which are stemmed up, it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 notes for each beat, and very evenly, nothing is held. Now if I play just the bottom section, which is the note stemmed down, that's our melody. It sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what we need to listen out for, which means that when I start playing the 2 together, which you're already playing because it's the same note having 2 stems, you shouldn't play it like this. So don't accent the eighth notes, the quavers, accent the bottom note, the quarter note, which is stemmed down. And in the beginning, you can really exaggerate this, which obviously is not how we're going to play it in the end, but to feel that difference in the balance between dynamics and pressure between the thumb and those upper notes, you really want to exaggerate it. Play the first note of each triplet really loud and the other notes very soft, and try to hold that note as long as you can. So 1, really soft eighth notes. And when you did this for the entire page quite a few times, then you really want to go a little bit quicker and kind of tame down that balance and put a slight pressure on those first notes in each group, and that's going to bring out your melody. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go on to the next part. So that's the first 4 bars, and that's how it should come. Now, the only tricky part, apart from what I already mentioned, is the position changes. So in the second bar, you're going to very quickly move up between the inversions of G major. So be very, very careful with the fingering. Whichever fingering you choose, be consistent, because it's going to really help you to navigate these different positions to keep it smooth without any hiccups. Now, dynamics-wise, it says pianissimo, so really quiet at the start, mormorendo, kind of whispering in the background, and we have a crescendo in the second bar getting louder, and diminuendo as we get to the end of the phrase in the end of the 4th bar. Now, when you put it together, because it's a romantic era piece, you can kind of linger on a little bit longer on the first beat. You don't have to, but you can, to make it a little bit more emotional, and you can pedal, and be very careful when you pedal to re-pedal when the harmony changes. So for example, in the first 2 beats you can keep one pedal because it's a G major chord, but the third beat changes to a D7, a dominant chord, so you want to re-pedal there for the last 2 beats. There's no pedal marking here, but you need to trust your ears. If you hear the harmonies blend too much, then always re-pedal. So let's go hands together with the pedal. Crescendo. And we got to the end of the first section. The second section is almost identical except the final bar, which is an arpeggio. So it goes exactly the same, and then the final bar we've got 1 on the B, 1, 2, 5, changing to number 1 on the same note, 1, 2, 5, staccato. So let's play the whole second section as well. So from bar 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, crescendo. And now 1. And that's the end of the first section. Now the second section brings in a completely different challenge. We have a melody in the left hand, a beautiful single note melody, and we have triplets in the right hand, but this time the first note is missing, is a rest, because the left hand is playing that first note. So imagine that what was in the right hand in the first section is now broken between the 2 hands. So the emphasized note is going to be in the left hand, and the right hand has to come very evenly with those 2 remaining triplet notes, and very quietly. Now I'm going to play through once the left hand because it's so important to make the left hand expressive. You want to play with a rich, deep key attack here. Moving the fingers, arm movement, leading the melody. So don't be shy to have some movement in the left hand to follow the shape of the melody. We have got dynamics here, starting quietly, then crescendo, and again diminuendo as we get to the end of the phrase. So let's see the first 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, crescendo. Now a bit of a stretch here, and diminuendo. And that's the left hand. So beautiful hand movement, exaggerate it again a little bit in the beginning when you learn it, and then bring it down a tad. Now the difficulty in the right hand is that you need to lift up. You cannot hold on to those triplets because there is a rest. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Many times I hear this being played 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, where you're holding onto the thumb. Don't do that. Lift up the hand after every single triplet because there is a rest. So you can do a click with your left hand, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just again exaggerate this motion so the hand gets used to the lift, and then you can tame it down. It's always a good idea to exaggerate things which are new or unusual because then you can see the effect much better visually, and the hand can also feel the difference between lifting up and not lifting up. And once you can do it, then you can tame it back down. Now let's play through the right hand just for the whole 4 bars. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Crescendo. And then diminuendo. Now notice how the thumb stays constantly on the A all the way through, so you only need to really read the top note. Where is it going? Just follow the shape of the top notes, because the bottom note, the thumb, is always going to stay on the A. Now when you put it together, make sure that the left hand is really emphasized against the right hand. So what you want to avoid is this. Really robotic right hand, a quiet left hand is the opposite of what you need to do. You want to go deep into the left hand, and again diminuendo as you get towards the end of that phrase. Now the second 4 bars from bar 13 again is identical except the final 2 bars. So let's just go hands together starting on D. 1. Now G. And here we have a beautiful triplet little passage coming down. So D, number 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, and chromatic 3, 2. So we end back on the B, the starting note. And that's the second section. And again, when you have these diminuendos at the ends of these phrases, you can slow down a little bit in anticipation of the repetition. It just makes the piece so much more emotional, and you can really play here with your own personal taste, because there's no one way of playing this. Now at the end you can see DC al fine, which is da capo al fine, so you must go back to the start, and finish at the end of the first page where you see the fine sign, and that's the end of the piece. There is a repeat sign at the end of the first page. I omitted that to keep the piece a little bit shorter, but you cannot finish here because that's not the end of the piece and it's not a final tonic chord. So you want to go back to the start and finish at the fine sign. And that's the Limpid stream. It's such a beautiful piece. It's so enjoyable to play. It might have a little bit of a longer learning curve before you get to the desired speed, but please bear in mind the voicing, the shaping, and the balance of the 2 hands and evenness is the 4 primary goals you want to achieve before you even think about speed. Relax the arms, and when you have those beautiful left hand phrases, just use lots of arm movement to shape the melody.